Hello, my name is Joseph Jackson, also known as Joe Jackson, and I'm happy to do this interview because I want this interview to be heard all over the world and behind all borders, because this interview, we're going to talk about some things about my son and the things that happened to him. This interview will be one of the greatest interviews I hope that the whole world will get a chance to watch. How about it? The trial was part justice because in my belief there's other involvement there, but the prosecutors did a good job, and all of the people that was watching this trial all over the world, they knew Michael and they knew him well. But all the jurors, they seemed to be pretty good too, because they really was paying attention to what was going on. So, in answer to your question, yes, Michael wanted justice and he wanted everybody to feel good about each other behind all borders. If it's any other trial, I put it like that, it wouldn't have been as big as this one. No. As you know, that when Michael's on trial, the other case, the whole world was watching. I mean, behind all borders, they was watching. He was that type of an entertainer that everyone cared for, the way that he tried to help kids. Everybody watched that trial. I guess Michael got it from me. I don't wish bad on nobody, But when somebody break the rules and it can be proven that they broke the rules, it has to be dealt with the law of the land. Yeah. But sometimes in these deals like this, there's others are involved. Michael was not paying Dr. Murray. Michael wasn't buying this Provolone. And that's what we has to find out, who was paying for all this stuff. We know that Michael, matter of fact, I didn't even know that Michael was sick like this at all. Captain never knew it, because if she had known it, all she would have to do was go up there and be with Michael, which I had told her to do that already, and she would have seen what was taking place. And as a mother, when you see something wrong that's going down with your son or daughter, you're going to complain. You're not going to sit there. You're going to open your mouth and say no. And if that had taken place like that, and she had been there, Michael would be living right today. I saw them reach it down around his shoulder and pull his hand to behind him, and they put the cuffs on him. I knew part of the justice has been done. Like I say, it's not over with yet. Dieter Wiesner, he lives in Germany. He's got a book coming out next week. I wish this book had came out a little earlier. And this book is saying what really happened to Michael Jackson. In this book, he's got a CD in every book of Michael speaking about all the people that was doing him wrong. And he was calling names that, the world gonna be really surprised when they read this book. And it's coming out next week. I don't like him. As you know, that he took everything out of Michael's house up there, and some of the stuff, Michael's stuff, is scattered all over the world. I don't know how we're going to deal with this, but that's what happened. We got to get to him when it's time to get to him. Yes. You know, his whole intent was to build a children's hospital, in which I wouldn't mind carrying out that legacy for him because he cared about kids, and there was so many people that he helped that. I thought he was going to do about 10 because he wanted to do the 10 because he has a high energy concert, I think he's going to do about 10, then rest a little bit, and then do some more. But they sold out those 10 so fast, they just add more concerts, in which he wanted to rest in between concerts a little bit, maybe a week or something. And that didn't happen. They just kept adding more and more and more. Yes. And one of the things that my biggest fight was with Randy Phillips. That gentleman was trying to pay Michael euros. No, I'm sorry. He's trying to pay Michael American dollars instead of euros. And he told me that when this concert is supposed to take place, the euros was going to be, the American dollars going to be more higher than the euros. That ain't never happened before. That was my biggest fight with Michael there and his mother. And they were there, and I was really on Randy Phillips. I only know this. I was fighting with Randy Phillips about the money and about all the stuff was going down with Michael. Michael was sitting over there right by his mother, and his mother yelling at me, telling me to shut up. And I was fighting for Michael, the way they was treating him. Randy Phillips told me this. He told me to get back with me, get things straightened out. He didn't even call me back. I had to call him, and when I called him, he denied everything. That's the only thing I know. I don't like Randy Phillips. Well, I did. I tried my best to get to him, It was so hard in dealing with that situation because some of those security guards, didn't even want me. They wasn't delivering my message. I was out the gate trying to get in and speak to him. But it's just hard. But at the same time, I didn't know all of this was going on with him. I couldn't sleep at night. Know nothing about that. Take him to all this other stuff. I didn't know nothing about that till it was too late. Well, I don't know how much involvement he was involved with that because I never spoke to Dr. Klein. I only can, talk about the people that I spoke with. Frank DeLeo claimed he was Michael's manager. He was not Michael's manager. Michael fired him. He used to be Michael's manager. But all of a sudden, he was come up sick and with a stroke, and he disappeared because he was being paid by the other group that hired him. Michael's lawyer used to be my lawyer. He's an entertainment lawyer. He came up, they found him shot, And so what I'm saying is this. There's a motorcycle outfit. The guy ran his car, rode his motorcycle into the car and killed the photographer. He's missing. Somebody did that. The guy got away. So it's just some strange things happening here with this whole situation. Let's see what happens here. Dr. Murray may talk. He may start talking and call names and all that stuff. But if he does, you're going to see people trying to scatter, Or let's hope he lives through this situation. Something could happen to him, we're just waiting to see what's going to happen. Yeah. Right now, they're watching him very closely at the jail to make sure that he don't commit suicide or do some stuff like that. They're watching him very close. Well, because last night was his first night in jail, you know, and he took it very hard. I'm hearing he's taking it very hard, and he was crying a lot. I heard that, you know. Why did they do this to me? So, hey, what can I say about it? I just have to wait and see what's going to come down. This is what's very strange to me. When somebody dies, it takes at least about 3 hours before rigor mortis starts setting in. When Dr. Murray called Prince up to view the body, Prince didn't even know his father. He said he was swole up, dark complected and all that stuff. So what that means? That means rigor mortis has set in. So what Dr. Murray is saying, that he was on the way for 2 minutes. So if he's away 2 minutes, that don't sound right. With Michael looking like what Prince said when he saw his father. So I'm wondering, was Dr. Murray there at all? Or I'm wondering, did something else happen? You know, somebody's come in there and then do something while he was gone. You cannot look like that under 2 minutes away from a patient. Now, when a patient is under those type of circumstances, our doctors are supposed to be there at all times, just in case something happened, so you can call 911. Instead of him calling 911, when he called a security guard. That'd have been the first thing I'd do, call 911. I don't know, and I don't know, but I do know this, what I did. I tried my best to take it to I set up an appointment with my doctor and wanted him to examine, you know, and when I went back to tell Michael about it, his people jumped in and says, we just took him to the doctor. He's all right, he's fine. Because my doctor, you know, myself, I take a examination every quarter, you know, just to check things out and see how things are. And the reason I wanted to deal with Michael like that, because I didn't believe what they were doing, you know. I didn't believe he was going to get his checkups, is what I mean to say. I didn't believe he was going to the doctor getting his checkups like he's supposed to. I didn't believe that. I just don't know. I would have called 911 first, and then let the oldest person know. But what's so strange about this is, when Prince went up there, he didn't even know his father. That tells me that he's been dead longer than what they pretend. Yeah. It could have been a cover-up there, you know. I don't know. It have a lot of impact on him because before Michael died, I think he had a big fight with all of them before he died, and someone told me he had tried to call me, said my father would know how to get me out of this, and you know, I always left my phone number there, but the security guards said they tried to reach me and they couldn't find me, you know. That's what they told Michael. And so I said, let me go back and check to see. So when I went back and checked the landline, and sure enough, he did call me. Yeah. No, he didn't leave a message. He just called me. He just, I got the call just got a phone call, but he didn't leave a message. Yes, because it was Michael's voice. Yes. Michael didn't want to have controversy with no one because, he tried to want everybody to get along with each other. Matter of fact, that he used to, he hired so many people that was working for him, and they all had cell phones. And do you know that he gave them all cell phones, and he was paying all of them cell phone bills. And it was asked that, why is he doing all? He said, just want people to be happy. Well, what he thought was this. He thought if he treat everybody right and give them practically anything they wanted, they will always be with him. But that's not true. They got greedy, and they're still greedy. He could have been. But at the same time, when this Bashir guy did this interview with him, that messed Michael up something terrible. And when Michael did this interview with Bashir, just lucky Michael was thinking he had a camera filming too. Now, I don't know whether Bashir know this or not, but Michael had that camera filming too. And so what got Michael upset, the things he said that wasn't true. And so he tried to straighten that out. But what they did do, they gave Bashir a better job. And right now he's on television. After what he did to Michael, Michael did not like what he did to him. I believe so, because it's on TV all the time, and I know they watch his TV. Right now, he's concerned about the ranch, because he does want that ranch. Still on 25% of that ranch. And he was just asking me the other day that will he be able to save the ranch, because they love that ranch, and that ranch could be made into raising some kind of commodities to help promote itself, sell itself, of the upkeeps and things it takes to have a ranch, and take care of what other needs that you need. But we even had that then. One of my friends got a package from one of the colleges showing the agriculture part of the ranch could be raised grapes and all this other stuff. And I took it to Michael. They turned it down. And Michael didn't turn it down. And found out that Michael found out about it. He claimed he didn't know nothing about it. So that's telling me they was planning then, to keep him under control. It's something like the Howard Hughes thing, Michael didn't get a chance to get away like Howard Hughes did. Howard Hughes was found walking down the road somewhere. Michael, they kept watching on him all the time. This is all for selfish gain. This is all for selfish gain, a plan. Keep him, because they didn't have to go into borrowing monies and all this stuff to support the ranch or whatever they're trying to do. But they did it in a way so they always kept him in some type of a debt or something, because there's other way you can deal with this stuff. When Michael first bought that catalog, it was up for sale, and other people had a chance to buy it. When he bought that catalog, when he owned it himself, there was others got upset about it because they didn't own it, that they didn't buy it, but they had a chance to buy it. So Sony and Michael with this catalog, it was the best thing that ever could happen. But at the same time, it came a misery, So and this catalog made a lot of money. I mean, this catalog was worth a lot of money. And Sony knows it, and I hope that they get to the bottom of this and make everything right. It is. It would, and it made billions of dollars with this. Yeah. And I wonder how much is the estate is involved with this as well. Yeah. But it's worth billions of dollars. No, I did not teach Michael about printing. I teach about dealing with making a good show. 'Cause my whole thing is try to make them the biggest stars in the world. But one thing I didn't do with the publishing end at all. You know, there's so many people involved with the whole situation, these lawyers and different things, because anytime a deal is made, you know, and you try to fight this, you know where this money coming from? They take the money from the estate and fight the lawsuits with. That's no good. Hey, that makes the estate short of money, you know, because using that money to fight them. But if this thing go like it's supposed to go, all that money that they've taken from the Jacksons and family, I wish it would go retroactive. Make them give it all back, because it is coming to a head. But I don't know exactly what date it's going to be, but there's other people watching as well. I got news for you. They are looking beyond Dr. Murray already. They've been watching everything. Just out there already. That's right. That's right. Everybody got paid but us. Yeah. But we're working hard trying to get everything right like it's supposed to be, and get the estate on the right track, off the track. I just don't like how things are going. There's a lot of things that's going down all over the world that we don't even know about yet, coming through the estate. Yeah, I don't. Long as they keep playing, long as they keep playing their music, his music, all that stuff, there's gonna be always some talk. I'm pretty sure. But Michael's music was all his music tried to tell a story to the world, you know, to let them know the world's a better place, make the world a better place for you and me. And his children's hospital, what he wanted to build for the kids so bad, he really wanted that. He's gonna build that hospital, you know, from this tour that he's gonna do. He's gonna build a children's hospital, because why is that? He's seen so many kids that needed help. That's the type of kid he was. Even when he was a small kid, he was like that. He wanted to help others. And so it was just in him to help. And he didn't mind doing it. You know, it made him happy to see he have done something good for somebody else. Yes, I want to thank the fans behind all borders and all over the world, which were behind all borders. We appreciate them sticking by us 100%, because we have lost. And I'm not just saying this because of my son. We have lost a great entertainer that ever walked the face of this earth. And also, it was loved by, I get a lot of reports from people and how much they love Michael. And there's one thing I got to say about him. He cared about people all over the world. He tried to make a better place for you and me. He tried to be real. And he wished people would get along with each other. And that's what I want to thank the fans for all the help they have, still participate in helping. Because we got a lot of Jacksons going to be stars. I don't know where they're going to get to be as large as Michael, but they're on their way. And that's all it takes, good efforts, and keep moving forward. It happens.